Ready?
Yep.
Hey everyone, we're back. Steve and Nikki with Cut the Crap and Move to Costa Rica. And today's tip is...
It's hot.
It's hot. All right, so we're out here at the beach, but it doesn't matter if you're at the beach or inland or anywhere in the country, really. There are a few exceptions here. Where are the exceptions, Nikki?
The rainforest up high.
Rainforest up high. Now, it gets cooler, but it's not going to be cold, right?
Oh, it can get cold up there.
It can get cool, right? And you're going to want a jacket.
32 is cold.
All right, well, you're going to want a jacket and pants and stuff in the rainforest. But even there, it gets hot during the day,
Yes,
and especially some seasons. It gets extremely humid and hot. So
humid and hot. That's the difference. You get up there and it's cold. It's cooler.
Cooler.
We're from Colorado. Cold is completely different.
Yeah, it's not cold.
So, but it's cooler than it is down at the beach. But you get up in those hotter areas, it's still humid. So just because you're in the cooler areas, you're still gonna have that moisture and that humidity, which is really different for us coming from Colorado. This is completely different, change of climate.
Right. So we're in Guanacaste, which is in the northwest, and this is the most arid part of the country. It's the driest part. And even here in the rainy season, we get quite a bit of rain. Now in the dry season, it's dry, but it is still very humid. Yeah.
Still humid.
Very sticky. So that was the hardest thing, I think, for me to actually acclimate to and get used to here, was the level of humidity. Coming from Colorado, where it is a high desert, it is extremely arid and dry, like 10% humidity to 90% humidity. It was a big difference. And getting out of the shower, drying off, and then becoming wet
again.
Exactly.
Yes, exactly.
Trying to do any kind of business or any kind of dressy type function and wearing nicer clothes.
Dressy.
Right.
Bathing suits is what we own.
Like going to church, or if you have a meeting, or even trying to do a nice dinner, the armpit stains, it's tough. It's something to get used to, but it is something that kind of everybody just gets used to here. Like it's part
of
life.
Everybody's. I mean, it's not like you're the only person going through it.
Yeah,
everybody else is hot too. So, but I still don't know how my local tinker friends run around in jeans.
Yeah.
And my daughter does it. Not for me. I'll stick to my shorts.
Yep. So that is the next tip. Is it doesn't really matter where you're at in the country. It's gonna be hot. You're gonna need to get used to it, and that's a big impact on your utility bills as well. If you really can't handle the heat, if you don't take time to acclimate.
Yes, that first year, actually, I made sure that the very first year we had paid utilities. Our utilities were wrapped into our rent included, because I knew we were going to run the AC a lot. Now the second year, we upgraded a little bit more, and part of moving into a bigger place was, okay, well, we need to cut down on the utilities and we can't run the AC all the time. So after we acclimated though, I would choose not to run the AC now.
We don't run the ACs very often, a little bit here and there. We use fans a lot. Just moving air makes a huge difference. That is a huge bonus tip there. Fans, get fans. If you have a place that has ceiling fans, that's excellent.
Yes.
Those work really well, but our current place doesn't, so we had to buy fans to strategically place and try and move air through the building, through our home, and that really helps. Circulating the air really helps keep it cool.
It really helps keep it cool.
All right, so that's the tip for today, and we hope it helped. So stay cool. Make sure it is hot here, so make sure you plan for that. Bring quick drying materials, lightweight.
Oh yeah, lightweight material. Lightweight clothing that dries really easy. Shorts that are more like exercise shorts, or what's great for the beach shorts.
Beach shorts, surf shorts.
Are great because they dry, and then you can swim and get right out of the ocean and go hang out at the restaurant if you want. So.
Yeah, so a lot of bathing suits. That's what we live in, bathing suits,
yes,
right?
Lots of bathing suits.
Also stay hydrated. That's also key. So make sure you're drinking a lot of water, especially if you're fresh down here and you're trying to get acclimated. So, all right, so those are our tips for today. Make sure you pick up a copy of our book if you haven't already. You can check out a free link down below. A free